Hi, I'm Kara Toronto, President and Executive Director of the Oregon Entrepreneurs Network. I'd love for you to join us on Friday, September 26th for the Oregon Angel Food Marketplace Portland Pop Up and Pitch. We'll kick things off at 3 p.m. outside of Flock PDX in downtown Portland at Southwest 9th and Alder. In this video, you'll get a first look at 14 amazing food and beverage companies pitching for growth, support, and investment. And then come meet all 21 local entrepreneurs at our marketplace. Sip, sample, and shop their delicious, locally made products and be a part of supporting Oregon's food innovation community. Big thanks to all of our sponsors, including Anderson CFO, Berlin Packaging, Flock PDX, Prosper Portland, and Shanbo Zhang. We hope to see you there.
I am Phil. All Day Coffee is my brand, and it's a delicious cold brew infused with CBD that provides the ultimate energy experience. There's 3 items, dawn, day, and dusk. That's full calf, half calf, and decaf, in 8-ounce ready-to-drink refrigerated bottles. They have unique combinations of caffeine and CBD to deliver the energy without caffeine side effects. All Day Coffee is the brand name because you can drink it any time of day. I came up with this idea while consulting Leslie's Starbucks coffee partnership in Seattle and moved back here to Portland to develop it. After our first year, here's why consumers tell us they drink it. It tastes better than other cold brews, and it delivers the energy without the jitters and anxiousness, yet leaves a calm, focused mind. The lower cap options also open later day occasions that lead to better sleep, and they also get relief from aches and pains. So it provides a host of occasions and benefits that are simply not found in coffee, all without sacrificing taste. In short, it tastes better, does more, it feels great, which makes it very unique. Equally unique is how it's made. My wife Susan and I handcraft every element from roasting to bike delivery in Portland's Central East Side, but the key differentiator is the proprietary CBD infusion. We evenly distribute it in the coffee without leaving a hemp taste. And because the coffee is unpasteurized, its smooth taste is markedly better than a processed cold brew. These points convert to retailer benefits, of which there are primarily 2. Number 1, it sells more, and our 3-store retail partner last year outsold the number 2 cold brew 2.5 times in units and 3.5 times in dollars. And number 2, those sales are very incremental. Something unheard of in coffee is happening with All Day Coffee. Over half of our sales are in the low calf and decaf items. That's 7 times the category average. That validates that consumers like the caffeine modulation plus CBD. The data also shows another thing unheard of in coffee, later day occasions. All Day Coffee can be found in 20 locations around our kitchen, but this year we picked up 6 brewery tap houses. Their afternoon and evening hours are dead zones for coffee, but they are our highest selling locations with lower calf item sales nearing nearly 60% of brand totals. So we have something big and we need to invest. We know our consumer, we have the right items, we have a scalable, consistent recipe across established suppliers that's taken 2 years to build, and we can roll our finished goods across a Hall to Bee line to penetrate a 5-mile radius around our kitchen, also done by bicycle. And there's also New Seasons who's interested in talking. So today it's All Day Coffee, the brand, but with steady incremental sales, competitors will catch on and make up the foundation for tomorrow's All Day Coffee segment. So please try All Day Coffee and see for yourself that it tastes better, does more, and feels great for you too. Thank you.
Hi everyone, we are Bad Nutrition. We make inherently nutritious, unabashedly delicious chia seed pudding for the rule breakers of the world. Our product is disrupting the natural food CPG world by creating a product for on-the-go snacking that not only is good for you, but tastes amazing. Our mission and why we're called Bad Nutrition is to help people break up with diet culture for good, because no one wins when you're small and quiet. Our product boasts a hard-earned 8-week shelf life. Typical cafes have about, at most, a week on their chia seed pudding. Our product is dairy-free, gluten-free, and plant-based. We are currently scaling and launching our direct-to-consumer sales channel, as well as expanding regionally. We're looking to raise capital, as well as raise some feathers. The dream is to meet the right partner for our next stage of growth and truly know that this brand is going to be a national feature that disrupts and changes people's lives for the better. Thank you so much.
Mini boy soul seeds, elevated pumpkin seeds, unforgettably delicious, original porcini, garlic, rosemary, veggie bacon. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. Mini boy soul seeds, elevated pumpkin seeds, unforgettably delicious, original porcini, garlic, rosemary, veggie bacon. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. Penny boy soul seeds, soul seeds, soul seeds, soul seeds. Penny boy soul seeds, soul seeds, soul seeds, soul seeds, soul seeds. Penny boy soul seeds, elevated pumpkin seeds, unforgettably delicious, original porcini, garlic, rosemary, veggie bacon. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. Mini boy soul seeds, elevated pumpkin seeds, unforgettably delicious, original porcini, garlic, rosemary, veggie bacon. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. Mini boy soul seeds, elevated pumpkin seeds, unforgettably delicious, original porcini, garlic, rosemary, veggie bacon. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. And my roots run deep, and my seeds spread wide. Penny boy soul seeds, soul seeds, soul seeds, soul seeds. Penny boy soul seeds, soul seeds, soul seeds, soul seeds, soul seeds.
Anywhere in the world, you could walk into a bar and order a gin and tonic. It could be a dive bar or a grand hotel, and generally they wouldn't be that different. But over the past few decades, we've seen a new era in gin. Distillers have unleashed their creativity, telling stories of place and personality through ingredients. In fact, I was one of those distillers. Hi, I'm Faith from Dappled Tonic. For the past 9 years, I foraged and distilled native botanicals to give folks a taste of Oregon they can't get anywhere else. I knew that this was never about the alcohol, it was always about the flavor and creating a moment. To present my gin, I would choose the glass, the ice, the garnish, but when I reached for the tonic, all that was there was commodity tonic water, just bitters and bubbles, existing only to give context to gin, and I knew I could do better. Introducing Dappled Tonic Water, the only craft tonic water from the Pacific Northwest. This is a tonic water that's not just a sidekick, it stands shoulder to shoulder with gin. In fact, it's the only tonic water that goes beyond gin, both as a mixer and as an adult soft drink. Proving satisfaction doesn't depend on alcohol if it's crafted with intention and skill. In 2025, the tonic water market in the United States has seen millions of dollars in investment. Brands are entering from around the globe, but you don't have to look any further than your own backyard. Dappled Tonic is already here. The time has never been better to invest in Dappled Tonic. With your investment, we will be positioned to grow beyond Oregon and into the Pacific Northwest market with national distribution in sight. Now, if you walk into a bar and order a gin and tonic, order Dappled Gin and Tonic, because this isn't just anywhere in the world. This is Oregon, and things are just better here.
Hi, my name is Madeline, and I'm the founder of Dune Snacks. Dune Snacks is a Portland-based women-owned snack company, and I started Dune because I wanted to create an approachable way to introduce consumers to cricket protein. Yes, cricket. It's an incredible ingredient. It's an ingredient that I've personally used for many years in my own kitchen. This is due to its exceptional nutritional benefits and functional properties. And just as important, it is known for being one of the world's most sustainable forms of protein and represents a very tangible alternative protein option within our food systems. We do see that cricket protein as an ingredient has increased traction within the US, and this is expected to continue for many, many years. At the heart of Dune is our proprietary protein blend, which includes not just the cricket protein, but also very strategically and intentionally includes both almond and pea protein as well. We just launched our first product, which we're very excited about. It's a double chocolate protein brownie bar. It's rich and fudgy and delicious, but it's also gluten-free and dairy-free, and it's packed with over 20% of daily fiber and iron needs. Dune was created for folks that live active and very intentional lives. So whether they're hitting the gym or going for a ride or a run, heading out for a hike, or just powering through a really busy day, this is who we've really centered Dune around. Currently, we sell directly through our website at dunesnacks.com and through occasional pop-ups at local events. However, as we grow, we are looking to establish more local sales channels and options where folks can find us more locally. That includes potentially gyms and fitness studios, coffee shops, local and neighborhood grocers, bike shops, other outdoor retailers. If you know of a place that may be a great fit, or if you are looking to potentially carry Dune yourself, we'd love to connect.
Hi, I'm Sarah Witter, founder of Fetch Coffee Roasters, a women-owned company with a dual mission. For 6 years, we've been roasting specialty coffee focused on product quality and amazing customer experience, and have had steady growth from the start. We also help animals in need with every bag sold and have donated over $28,000 to help dogs and cats in need. Let me tell you about us. I'm Sarah. I've been a roaster for over 6 years and a coffee enthusiast for much longer. I've got over 25 years experience in both manufacturing and marketing that I've put to good use building out this business. Kate Laura, our cafe manager, brings over 14 years of food service leadership experience and has a BA in hospitality and food service management and a pastry and baking art certificate. So in a fairly saturated market, what makes us stand out? We take coffee very seriously. Every step of our process is intentional, from ethical sourcing to precision roasting. We stand out from other specialty roasters because in addition to all that, we believe everything else around coffee should be fun. We emphasize the joy people associate with coffee through dog-centric branding, including roasts with names like Zoomies, Muddy Paws, and Squirrel. This model has fueled year-over-year growth spanning our retail cafe, online store, grocery, and wholesale accounts, as well as white label partnerships. We're seeking an investment of $285,000 to caffeinate our growth. Currently, the roaster and cafe share the same space. Moving the manufacturing equipment out means we can maximize roasting capacity and bring our new instant coffee line in-house, reducing manufacturing costs by half. Moving the roastery out of the cafe also means an opportunity for culinary expansion. Bringing food production in-house will expand and elevate our current offerings, create more jobs, and expand our profit margin. More importantly, we will be poised to make Fetch an even yummier destination. We're excited about what's next for Fetch. Not just the opportunity for significant growth through investment, but the potential impact on dogs and cats, which is at the heart of our mission. With regional community support, we can make a great cup of coffee and a difference. We hope you'll join us.
I'm Chandrea, the founder and maker at FreeWildShe. We create small batch bitters and loose leaf tea for people who love slow lifestyle, sustainability, and intentional living. Everything is handmade with thoughtful flavor combinations and ethically sourced ingredients, designed to be little reminders to pause and savor and reconnect. I actually started making bitters and tea because I wanted to be healthier, to feed my body what it needed and enjoy it at the same time. And I believe that's what people are craving too. Products that make them feel good, inside and out. My ideal customer is someone who cares about quality and sustainability, who values pausing with intention to savor something delicious. For shops, my shelf-stable products work beautifully in healthy living sets, functional beverage sections, and alongside cocktail kits. Plus, they make great gifts for food enthusiasts and kitchen creatives. And the clean, simple packaging makes them easy to merchandise. In addition to our core offerings, I also create a rotating lineup of seasonal bitters, inspired by the ingredients, moods, and rituals of a season. It keeps things fresh, and it gives customers something to look forward to. And it gives shops a way to tell a new story each time. What makes FreeWildShe different is the handmade element, our commitment to sustainable sourcing, and our curious flavors that you won't find anywhere else. And I'm honored to say that this work has been recognized nationally. I was a 2024 Good Food Awards finalist. I'd love for you to experience FreeWildShe for yourself. Come taste a sample, learn our story, and see how these products can fit beautifully into your life or shop.
Hi, my name's Miranda, and I'm the founder of Medisi. I've lived with eczema my entire life, and I know the toll it takes, the discomfort, the sleepless nights, and the emotional strain. Millions of people face this every day, and the current options are limited to harsh creams, heavy medications, and restrictive routines that don't address the bigger issue. That's why I created Medisi. Our Skin Renew supplement was intentionally formulated with digestive enzymes to support gut health, because more and more research shows the connection between the skin and the gut. By focusing on the inside, we're giving people a holistic alternative to explore without the dependency that comes with the conventional approaches offered today. Our product is soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, and third-party tested. We're built for transparency and trust, designed to serve the growing number of people who are seeking safer, more natural wellness solutions. The need for this type of thing is urgent. Eczema and other inflammatory conditions are steadily increasing, fueled by modern diets, stress, and chemical exposures. Millions are actively searching for better options, and Medisi is here to meet that demand. We're not here to claim we're the cure. We're here to offer a new path forward in skin and gut health, one that prioritizes long-term well-being and gives hope to a community that has been overlooked for far too long.
In 2001, my parents started a kettle corn booth, and we would travel around to festivals and events and make popcorn for lots of different communities around the Pacific Northwest. Eventually, people started asking us why we didn't have caramel corn or buttery, salty movie theater popcorn, and rather than continuing to tell them because we're a kettle corn booth, we just started making other flavors. Now we're known as Miss Hannah's Gourmet Popcorn, and we have been hand stirring our popcorn in those kettles for over 24 years. My name is Hannah, and my parents started a legacy of gourmet popcorn that long ago that I am still helping create to this day. We are known for our sea salted brulee, which is like the crunchy top of creme brulee and a leveled up version of kettle corn, as well as the Bridge City mix, which is kettle corn, caramel corn, and cheesy cheddar all mixed together, and so many others that we are excited to have you try. We know that every single person can find something that they love, a flavor that they adore at Miss Hannah's Gourmet Popcorn, and we just absolutely can't wait for you to find your favorite. We have all kinds of popcorn for all kinds of people, and we can't wait for you to find yours.
Hi everybody, my name is Nate Raffin and I am the founder and co-owner of Nathan Lee Bitters in Salem. And I make a high-end aromatic oak-aged cocktail bitters. Now, cocktail bitters are a concentrated seasoning in liquid form, and they are used in a variety of cocktails to add complexity and balance. Now, I started making bitters in 2014. At the time, my wife and I owned a restaurant called Raffin's in Salem, and we were getting ready to launch our bar program. We were really interested in making our own bitters for our signature cocktails. So we set about experimenting with some different formulas, and through some trial and error, we came up with an aromatic bitters formula that we were really happy with. So when we launched our bar program, we started serving our bitters in classic cocktails such as the Manhattan and Old Fashioned. Now, the cocktails and the bitters were well received by our customers. So in 2021, after we sold the restaurant, it just seemed natural that we would take these bitters that we had been making for so many years and commercialize them. So we started the Nathan Lee Bitters brand in 2022. We only make one variety of bitters, and it's an aromatic cocktail bitters. We use a variety of organic herbs, spices, and citrus fruits to make the bitters. And then we go an extra step by oak aging the bitters before we bottle. We are currently selling to bars and restaurants in Salem and Portland. We love partnering with bartenders, so if you're interested in tasting our bitters, please do come over to the booth, say hello, we'll pour you a sample, and we'd love to talk bitters with you. Again, my name is Nate Raffin with Nathan Lee Bitters. Thanks, everybody.
Hi friends, I'm Tyler from Scratch Treats, and I'm here to help you unleash the fun of homemade dog treats. I'll start at the very beginning. Last year, my daughter and I decided to make our own treats for our dog Rosie. We looked up a recipe on the internet, gathered some simple ingredients, and spent an hour or so mixing and rolling and baking. In the end, those treats didn't turn out exactly how we wanted, but our dog loved them, of course. My daughter and I had a great time, and a little light bulb went off in our heads. Here we were spoiling Rosie with something healthy and homemade, and we were sharing a fun cooking experience with each other. Why aren't more people baking homemade dog treats? So, fast forward a year and we have Scratch Treats, a healthy baking mix that creates 80 dog treats. That's 2 full sheet trays. These treats are natural, vegan, and wheat-free. They have flax and chia to support digestion and a healthy coat. The ingredients are clean and sourced locally, and Scratch Treats is made right here in Oregon. To make these treats, you simply add a little water, roll it out with a rolling pin, and cut the treats out with a cookie cutter that's in the bag, or any cookie cutter. Again, this will fill 2 full sheet trays with healthy, homemade treats that your dog will love, and even better, you'll get to have a fun experience that's perfect for sharing with friends, with kids, and of course, with our pets. We have 2 flavors out now, our classic tail-wagging peanut butter treats and our brand new Purple Pup, featuring purple sweet potato. Your dogs will love them, your friends' dogs will love them, and you will love making them. And I've left the best for last. A percentage of every purchase goes to benefit Project Pooch, an organization that pairs incarcerated youth at McLaren Correctional Facility with shelter dogs for education and job training. They are doing amazing work changing lives here in Oregon, and we are so proud to support them. So, please follow up with one of these 3 things. 1. Come to the Scratch Treats booth today and buy a pack of Scratch Treats. They are a fun activity and an awesome gift for anyone who loves to spoil their dog. 2, look us up at scratchtreats.com and Amazon and share with somebody you know. 3, if you'd like to work with Scratch Treats or want to learn more, please come find me, send me an email, or connect on LinkedIn. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Hi, my name's Nikki Trainer, founder of SugarBean Candy. We specialize in coffee bean brulee, a unique and versatile confection. It's like the glassy top of a creme brulee, but with coffee beans. It's available in various strengths, ranging from single shot to triple shot, and comes in different flavors, including cardamom, sea salt, and other limited edition flavors. You can enjoy it on its own, or you can use it as a crunchy topping or garnish for desserts, granola, cocktails, or anything else you can think of. It's especially great crushed over ice cream, and surprisingly, our plain varieties pair well with cheese. It's an alternative to the cracker and jelly. People often ask how I came up with the idea. The short answer is that it was not planned at all. It started with a late night idea, and by the end of the night, I had the recipe, logo, packaging, and even the business registered. A week and a half later, I was selling online. A few months after that, I took a mentorship program to learn Facebook advertising, and I've been running all my ads ever since for almost a year and a half now. It's helped me reach customers all across the country, and surprisingly, I've found it quite fun. There's truly nothing else like our coffee bean brulee. This was confirmed this year when we became finalists at the World Food Innovation Awards, with 2 of our flavors recognized in both the Best Artisan Product and Best Confectionery Product categories. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to the Barreled Bee, where I bring all the goodness of barrel aging to honey. My fans call me the honey alchemist, but my friends and family, they know me as Lee. The Barreled Bee produces single barrel, single honey varietal barrel aged honey sweetened sauces, spice blends, and the buzz sticks, our cocktail inspired honey sticks. Our honey products offer an extraordinary fusion of flavors, combining the natural sweetness of honey with the rich, complex notes imparted by aging in barrels previously used for spirits or wine. Our buzz sticks are an innovative and delightful way to enjoy cocktail-inspired flavors in a convenient honey stick form. They're crafted from spirits sourced from renowned Oregon distilleries. Each stick captures the essence of a well-crafted cocktail, offering a unique tasting experience. Currently, Barreled Bee products are offered online at farmers markets and at market of choice stores throughout Oregon. We'd like to be able to expand, and one of the ways that we want to do that is that we do need a larger space. So we're looking at renting a larger kitchen that we can both do barrel aging, product development, and packaging. The Barreled Bee is looking for community support in the form of anyone who knows buyers who would be interested in our wonderful products, potential future investors in a small but growing company, and potential commercial real estate for rental. Want to know more? Connect with me and let's see what sweet things we can dream up for the Barreled Bee.
Hi, I'm Aaron, founder of Treehouse Originals, where we make organic, plant-based drinking chocolates, coconut creamers, and coconut lattes for people who want a rich, healthy cafe-quality beverage at home or out on an adventure. My journey started on a cacao farm in Hawaii. I'd worked on a variety of farms from ginger to coffee, but cacao inspired me because it needs the jungle shade to thrive. Since cacao grows best in shade, you can preserve rainforest ecosystems by supporting small organic cacao farms. That insight sparked everything. As a vegan brand, we chose coconut as our dairy alternative ingredient because coconut is one of the most sustainable crops on Earth. We operate with a do no harm philosophy to people, to the planet, and to the supply chains we support. We're currently selling in stores like Whole Foods, Natural Grocers, New Seasons, and we're ready to scale nationally via direct shipping. Here's what we're looking for from this community: a food service distributor to help us get into university cafes, ski lodges, and hotels and corporate kitchens around the country. A TikTok seller account manager to help us activate and grow our TikTok account, which is already set up. A targeted digital advertising expert to build out our direct consumer revenue stream. And a commission-only national broker manager to lead retail sales and oversee regional brokers. We're also raising $50K to launch an RTD coconut latte with mushrooms in spring of 2026. We'll offer this in 2 SKUs. First, a lightly sweetened coconut latte made with organic coconut sugar and functional mushrooms for focus. And secondly, a cacao coconut cold brew version of our coconut creamer with lion's mane, chaga, and reishi mushrooms for calm, focus, and functional energy. Both are vegan, shelf-stable, and coconut sugar sweetened, made to meet the rising demand for clean, grab-and-go plant-based energy. We'll launch in-house, then scale with our existing co-packer. Treehouse Originals blends sustainable transparency and indulgent flavor. If you're interested in helping us grow, I would love to connect.